All right, what's good, Gemini? This is the Hoodie Tarot here to deliver the good news on behalf of the divine, and I hope all is well. We just gonna get into this shit right here. I know you're coming off the full moon in your sign, which is the 30th. I'm doing this reading on the 29th, so happy full moon to you. I hope it's kind and very nice to you as well. Definitely empowering, right? Whenever we have lunar events in our signs, respectively. Okay, so. Gemini, how I feel good for you. I feel this is good news as always. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but that. So let's see. So I'm getting, I thought I saw a 3 or a 9, but I'm going to say 9. Whoever need to hear the number 9. This is a 6-card spread, and I'll be explaining its position of the card as well as its respective meaning. And if you like this, go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, share it. I do appreciate your support thus far. It's been amazing, and I love my tarot journey as it keeps on growing and introducing me to some wonderful, beautiful souls. All right, so 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and then we have the Oracle cards, which I'll pull to provide context upon this reading. And so we'll say this 4 of Swords is the chapter of your book of life, which is the chapter of December 2020 for you. Once again, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising as well. Let's get into it. So, Oracle card, short and simple, reads, I am forgiven, I forgive. This is Pahanua, which is the place of refuge. All right, a sanctuary, a place that talks about the beauty and being able to understand forgiveness as a grand concept and how it's necessary in the collective in order to identify and know that you are forgiven forever, as well as the power in forgiveness, the power in being able to express it, the power in being able to find the humility to admit when you are wrong, when it is time for you to let go, to stop harvesting or harboring negative energy, ill will, discontent, anger, sadness as it pertains to other people especially. All right, the 4 of Swords talks about rest, and as we are coming into this month, it's a need for you to make sure that you're checking in, make sure you're doing your diligence and getting your sleep, make sure that you are also meditating and being aware of your subconscious, all right, and doing the work, the physical work, so that you can be mentally sharp, all right. As you know, this will be an especially more cerebral month for you, more so than other months because of the lunar energy, all right. So how your energy is coming out, we have the Hierophant, which is beautiful. The Hierophant is the boss, the money maker, also the physical manifestation, and the one that knows. The religious card, but this is you being in your spirit, being aligned with your personal beliefs, which is beautiful, and it's really important for you coming into this month of November, especially again having so much downloads. We have the Page of Wands to clarify, all right, and so spirit being the key to guidance and to where your interests go, okay? The Page of Wands is a surveyor, wants to move, wants to go. The Hierophant also wants to say, okay, we can go, but we need to go with intention. We need to go with purpose. We need to go with God. And so who is your personal God? What does God look like for you? If you are your own God, you see God in yourself, then that in itself is beautiful, because regardless of what our beliefs are, we do have to understand that we have a power of that's beyond human, in terms of the way we emulate and emancipate ourselves in the world, all right? How that energy comes out, so we have the 7 of Wands, beautiful, which is you know, I think that we're ready to defend some type of position. We're ready to stand on something, right? We have a Page of Wands that comes out behind that Hierophant, and so your spirit doing more of the talking. And so a lot of you may have the predisposition, or maybe even the inquisition to defend, or to really stand by a personal belief and put that out there. All right, now we have the Sun card in reverse. This is not to say that something's not coming, or to say that something's not coming into fruition, but a lot of you Geminis are going to need to be willing to stand on a belief, or some type of purpose, or something that you find fundamentally important in terms of shaping or shifting your reality. So wanting something new, wanting this shift, right? Because the sun is this baby, but it's also energetic, and so it adds vibrancy, but it's also growth. And so you're going to need to defend yourself. You're going to need to have the resources and the firepower to be able to defend your position on why you deserve it, why you're the best person for the job, why if you're leaving the job, why the job doesn't speak to you. If it's a raise, why you deserve the raise. If you just need to shake the place and go somewhere else, then you need to be able to explain, hey, I like this person, I like this job, I like what it was back then, and this is how things change now, and this is why I left, or this is why I had a falling out, this is why, or this is why my beliefs, or my work ethic, or my talents are better over here. It's being able to present yourself and really your personal resume in terms of your actions and in terms of the way you move. All right, so that's a beautiful thing, because when we do that, that's the way our energy is output. What we are attracting the Six of Wands, beautiful energy, being champion, being recognized. So you get what you find, right? We're led by spirit. We stand on what we believe in. We stand on our faith. We stand on our personal truth, and automatically we reap the rewards. It's a beautiful thing. Six of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands reverse. So a lot of you doing this move, fighting the good fight, fighting the battle, stand on what you believe in, allows you to release yourself of some burdensome energy. So you may have to forgive the people that didn't believe in you off top. That's a lot of you. A lot of you are going to have to release the burden of holding discontent for people that didn't support you in a particular, in new endeavors. That's a big one as well. So some people, I said this, I forget who I said this for last month, but it's like, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, you know what I'm saying? And you can't be with me when, on the game day and I'm carrying a trophy around this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Where was you out when we was shooting in the gym? I don't know. They wasn't there. And that's cool, because you can forgive them for it. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be no beef. And then that's that 9 I was talking about. 9 of Pentacles, that's the one I saw. 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have that. It comes, championship, and then look at us. New wealth, new money, enjoying the fruits of the labor. Being able to see the value in presenting your resume, presenting your traits and your talents to the world. So that, it comes with faith. You got to stand with faith on it. And it does come with a lot of planning. So there's, the Four of Swords. I see that as a lot of you having to prepare for some conflict that may be attached to you asserting yourself. And this could be inner conflict with you, maybe having to deal with the what ifs and what if not, and having to sort through possibilities and really separate the practical and the risk assessment versus to okay, well, where we just maybe thinking ourselves out of our own power and not having faith. I was just talking to Aries about having faith. So this is a month for you as well to really have faith, to move upon what you believe in, and move with intention, and be ready to defend that from a place of already knowing. You have to know this is going to work. Whatever it is, you have to know it's going to work. knowing so, you're going to be able to recognize how quickly the overturn is for the recognition and the support and the clients and the customers and the new contracts and all the new shit, right? And it makes you feel bossed up. It definitely turns over to the pockets real quick, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles that's clarified by Six of Swords, which is like, okay, and now we move on. Now we move on. Now we see that, okay, whatever we meditated on, whatever we prayed upon, whatever we asked for, whatever we did the outline for, whatever we did the physical, we're drawing up the plans, the blueprints. Now it's time to move forward. And again, so this does have to be with, deal with leaving something behind. Something has to go behind with it, all right? So, as a result, we have the Two of Cups in reverse, all right? Okay. Eight of Wands and Two of Cups. Okay, in reverse. Both in reverse. All right, so, now, upon this, Gemini, with this spirit energy, and all of this, fire energy in terms of the work and moving with intention. So now there's a need to looking at personal growth and then being able to take a second look at relationships. And so during this time, relationships for the month may seem to move slower, or I don't really feel like they stagnate, but I think that we do get a kind of an evaluation of which partnerships are naturally motivating and supportive in nature versus those that do make us feel stuck or that do impede on our personal progress. All right. And I think you're able to look at this through a new sense of value, and being able to look at small milestones and the accomplishments and stand by them, and kind of again look at who was really with me when I was shooting in the gym, who was there, really supportive, and this does also come by recognizing who is authentic in terms of support rather than those who show up to enjoy and reap the benefits and kind of just tell you things you want to hear. So spirit does that. Being aligned with your spirit and being aligned with your personal beliefs. Last but not least, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a lesson about having faith. I just talked with Taurus about having a lack mentality. So a lot of you are having to really rid yourself of a lack mentality in the month of December. I don't think it comes any easier than now this Three of Pentacles, which says, hey, here is the supportive cast. All right. So if you're coming into the month of December, Gemini, and you feel like you don't have enough, or the accomplishments aren't enough, or just life isn't giving you enough, then there's a need to take a look at who have you been working with? Who are the people who you've been sharing ideas with, giving your time to? That's just the big thing, like giving your time. So if you've been giving your time to a place that leaves you drained and doesn't allow you to honor your personal mission in terms of spirit and the humanitarian aspect of generating wealth, and also the sense of new, like we want this sun card, we want this new, and so a lot of you already have the idea, or the idea is what you want, but you may not have the supporting cast. And so by being more defensive and more ready to speak and act and move upon the situations that do call for you to have faith, and maybe you may not have all of the answers or all the information, but if the fundamental says that if you're not supported energetically, then there's a time to act on it, stand on it, and reap the benefits, and then lose the stress and enjoy the rewards, take the lessons, and really take a second look at the partnerships. And it does require an element of forgiveness. So you're either going to have to be forgiving others or yourself, or it just may happen to be a two-part process where you do forgive yourself first before you can forgive others. But it's necessary, because if we can't forgive this month, then we are denying ourselves of a whole lot of goodness, straight up. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with saying thank you. Thank you for our time, whether it be professional, whether it be romantic. Thank you for our time. Thank you for the lessons. I forgive myself if I created some type of inequity or inequality or niche or haste upon a partnership or in a relationship. I forgive you for da 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 da. Whatever it may be, this is the space where we get our words together. It's also where we align with our passion. And this is where we understand the importance of picking and choosing battles, and how the battle that's worth picking is always the one where we are fighting for life and renewal and rejuvenation and a shift in reality, a shift for better, a movement towards something that's more rewarding. You are the victor, so rock with it. Make sure whoever reaps the benefits was down from, you know what I'm saying? This is the A1s, you know what I'm saying? We only share with our A1 day ones, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, go ahead, subscribe. Much love to y'all and all the wonderful things that you're going to receive this December. And again, you are forgiven and you forgive. You got the power. Make sure you check and get that personal reading from you. I'd love to do that for you. I hope all is well. I will talk to y'all soon. All right? Yep.